Hello everyone, myself Yash Rajesh Balkhande. I'm from PR Pote College of Engineering and Management, Amravati. I'm here to present my machine learning project that is crop recommendation system using random forest. Before making a machine learning model, we need to first understand how it works. Random forest algorithm. Random forest is the popular machine learning algorithm that belongs to the supervised learning technique. It can be used for both classification and regression problems in machine learning. It is based on the concept of ensemble learning, which is a process of combining multiple classifiers to solve complex problems and to improve the performance of the model. As the name suggests, random forest is a classifier that contains number of decision tree on various subsets of the given dataset and takes the average to improve the predictive accuracy of the dataset. Instead of relying on one decision tree, random forest takes prediction from each tree and based on the majority of the votes of prediction, it predicts the final output. Greater the number of trees in the forest leads to the higher accuracy and prevents the problem of overfitting. Below diagram explains the working of random forest algorithm. There are two sets, that is training set and testing set. In training set, we are divided our training data into number of different training data sets, such as training dataset 1, training dataset 2, training dataset n. For training dataset 1, we have created a decision tree 1. For training dataset 2, we have created a decision tree 2, and so on till for training dataset n, we have created a decision tree n. By combining the result of all the outputs of the decision tree, we have averaged we have get an averaged value and it is considered as an output for the prediction. The most important question that arises here is that why we use random forest. Random forest is used because it takes less learning time as compared to other algorithms. It predicts the output with high accuracy and even for a large dataset it runs efficiently. It can also maintain the accuracy when large proportion of data is missing. How random forest works. Random forest works in two phases. First is to create random forest by combining n decision tree, and second is to make predictions for which decision tree is created in the first phase. Working process can be explained in the below steps and diagrams. Step 1. Select random k data points from the training dataset. Step 2. Build a decision tree associated with the selected data points or subsets. Step 3. Choose the number n for decision tree that you want to build. Step 4. Repeat step 1 and step 2. Step 5. For new data points, find the prediction of each decision tree and assign the new data points to the category that wins the majority votes. Let's now consider an example. Suppose there is a dataset that contains multiple fruit images. So, dataset is given to the random forest classifier. The dataset is divided into subsets and given to each decision tree. During the training phase, each decision tree produces a prediction result, and when the new data point occurs, based on the majority of the result, the random forest classifier predicts the final decision. Consider the image below. Suppose there are different types of apples or different types of fruits which are present in the basket. It is called as an instance. For some apples or some fruits from this basket, we have considered some dataset. For dataset 1, we have created a decision tree 1. For this much amount of data, our machine learning model predicts that it is an apple, so it belongs to the class A. For dataset 2, which we have derived from the dataset or called as instance, our machine learning model predicts that it is an apple, so it belongs to the class A, and so on till the dataset n. We have created a decision tree n. Our machine learning model predicts that it is a banana, so it belongs to the class B. So, by combining the result of all the decision trees, we have get an averaged value. That is, the result can be it can happen that it is an apple. So, apple will be our final output or prediction. Let's now see what are the advantages of random forest. Random forest is capable of performing both classification and regression tasks. Random forest is capable of handling large dataset with high dimensionality. Random forest enhances the accuracy of the model and prevents the overfitting issue. Disadvantages. Although random forest can be used for both classification and regression tasks, it is not more suitable for regression tasks. Let's now see what are the applications of random forest. Random forest can be used in variety of sectors such as banking, marketing, medicine, and land use. Thank you. Now we will see how our code works. So let's jump into our code. This is our code where we need to first import our libraries. So we will be requiring pandas. So we will be importing our pandas library by using the lines such as import pandas as PD. Then we will create an object, that is df. We will create a variable called as df, and we will make df as an object of panda by using line df equals to pd. And for using the function of readcsv, we will write df equals to pd dot readcsv, read underscore csv. By passing the local URL of a file from the local storage, this line helps us to import the dataset from a local storage. After importing a dataset, we need to we need to divide our training data. We need to divide our dataset into dependent variable and independent variable. So we will be dividing our data into dependent and independent variable. So feature will be our independent variable and target is our dependent variable. In feature, we have considered N, P, K, temperature, humidity, pH, and rainfall as our values for the independent variable. Independent variable is the variable which is used to predict the output. Target is our dependent variable. In target, we have considered label, that is the name of the crop which are present in the dataset. Dependent variable is the variable which is predicted on the basis of independent variable. After that, we need to split our data into training and testing datasets. So to split our data, we need to first import train underscore test underscore split from sklearn.model selection. We will be doing this task by using this line. After importing our train underscore test underscore split, we will be splitting our dataset into xtrain, xtest, ytrain, ytest by using the line xtrain comma xtest ytrain comma ytest equals to train underscore test underscore split, and in bracket we will pass feature, it is our independent variable, target as our dependent variable, test size equals to 0.2, and random state equals to 2. After this, we have successfully split our dataset into training and testing data. After this, we need to import random forest classifier. We will be importing random forest classifier by using the line from sklearn.ensemble import random forest classifier. To use random forest classifier in our code, we need to first create a variable called rf. We will make rf as an object of random forest classifier. So we will be making it as an object of random forest classifier by using the line rf equals to random forest classifier and in bracket n estimators equals to 100. After this, we have successfully created rf as an object of random forest classifier. Then we need to train our model by passing the training values in our to our machine learning model. So we will be doing this task by using the line rf equals to fit in bracket xtrain dot values and comma ytrain dot values. By using this line, we will be training we will be training our model by passing the values of xtrain and ytrain to a machine learning model. After this, we need to predict the values. We need to check the accuracy. So we will be making a variable called predicted values, and in predicted values we will be predicting the values based on x test values. So predicted values will be a data frame in which we will be getting the predictive values from a machine learning model. Then, to check the accuracy of the model, we need to import metrics library. So, accuracy of the model can be checked by comparing the output data frame with the actual data frame or result, and it can be done by using the following line, that is x equals to matrix dot accuracy score in bracket ytest dot values comma predicted values. To use this line, we need to first import metrics in a project. So we will be doing this by using this line from sklearn import metrics. Then after this, we will be printing the accuracy of our model by using this line. Print in bracket random forest classifier's accuracy is semicolon, and then we will be passing x into 100 because x will be getting the values in decimals. Then to predict some values from a machine learning model, we need to pass the values to a machine learning model. So we will be doing this by using the line data equals to np.array. We will be creating an numpy array to pass it to a machine learning model, and based on the numpy array, our machine learning model will predict the value and show us in the console. So we will be writing these values in the NP array. Then we will pass this array to a machine learning model and storing the result in the prediction variable. After this, we will be printing the prediction variable in our console. Let's now see how it will work. As we can see, our program has successfully executed. It have created many variables. So data is the data, df is the data frame which contains all the data points or actual data set. Features is the independent variable data frame. It contains n, p, k, temperature, humidity, pH and rainfall. Then comes target. Target is our dependent variable. It contains label, that is crop names. Then there comes a variable called predicted values. In predicted values is a data frame which is used to check the accuracy of the model. Then comes prediction variable. Prediction variable is used to store the output which is generated for the input which we have given to a machine learning model. RF is the random forest classifier's object. X is the X is the variable which is used to store the accuracy of the random forest. X test is the training X training set, X training set or X testing set, Y testing set and Y training set. We will be getting we will be having our machine learning model's accuracy as 99.31, and for the input which we have given to a model, we are getting coffee as an output. Let's now check output for some different inputs. So for this input, we are getting jute as an output. In this way, we have successfully implemented random forest classifier in crop recommendation system. Thank you.